Phase 4 figure that we use in phase 3, and we really don't, in phase 3, teach it to you as a 3-step. We just tell you it's a forward run 2. But in actuality, a 3-step is a phase 4 figure. And it's the technique that you use that makes it a phase 4 figure. So being Foxtrot, your first step is a heel lead for the man, toe lead for the ladies, because you're in a closed position. So his first step of the Foxtrot 3-step is a heel lead. So he's going to do his heel lead, heel toe. So it's heel toe. The second step of the 3-step is a toe. And the third step is a toe a little higher. So the technique of the 3-step is what makes it a phase 4 figure. Okay? So for the ladies, it's going to be back on the toe, bringing the heel down. Then you're going to reach back onto the left toe, slightly up. And then the third step back is on the right toe. Okay? So he's going to do heel toe, toe, toe.
We didn't know that.
So the 3-step is slow, quick, quick. And that's where it ends, just up there on the toes. So then you would lower before you go into the next step. But it doesn't raise as high as waltz figures. No, none of the Foxtrot figures are going to raise as high as waltz figures. Waltz figures do a lot of raise and lower. But the Foxtrot is a little more subdued. Okay? Go through your partner, it's a much shorter distance and it's a whole lot easier. So after we've done our 3-step, for him to do his maneuver, he's going to have his right foot free. It's going to go between partner's feet, slow, quick, quick. He's putting his back to his line of direction of travel. Yes. I know that's a phase 2 move. But a lot of people, even though they're in phase 4, try to go this way on a maneuver. Or go instead of here. Brought into phase 3 so that we can use them with the Foxtrot timing. But when we get into phase 4, those figures have the counterpart figure with a different name in Foxtrot. So it makes it real confusing. You're going to learn, but they're done differently. They're not done exactly the same. They're done differently too. But they accomplish the same type. He's on the inside. He's going to the outside, he's going back to the inside. We're going to start it in semi-closed position, and we're going to end it in semi-closed position. So he's going to start by coming across in front of me. We're going to step through together. He's coming across in front. See where my right foot is, ladies? Between his feet. Now, his third step here, if he steps straight back, I'm still in closed position, and I need to be in banjo. So the gentlemen need to do something a little different on that third step in order to get the lady so that she can step outside of him. So when he takes his third step, he's going to take that step back and basically put his feet in tandem, one foot right behind the other. And that's going to open the path for the ladies to be able to step outside of him for the next half. So I'm going to be in banjo position, and I'm going to step outside of him, and we're going to pivot 3 steps, ending up in a semi-closed or a promenade position. So we're going to pivot 1, 2, 3. and we end up in semi-closed position, basically facing line against diagonal center, but we can also overturn it a little bit to face line, especially if we're going to do 2 in and out runs at the same time. So the first measure, we step through, he comes in front, he steps back, but he's stepping back with putting his feet in tandem, leading with his right elbow. And then he's going to step back and bring me around. 1, 2, 3. That's a pivot 3 to semi. Okay? There is usually rotation. Usually. Not always. Once in a while, a choreographer will do a chair and slip, but they don't want rotation. Then it should be cued. Any other time, it should incorporate a 1/4 left face turn on the slip. Okay. So we do our chair, we're in semi-closed position. So here's our chair. We're down, our knees are bent. The and is actually a recover step. So we're recovering back onto our lead foot. And we still haven't risen up, we're still down. And now the slip action, he's going to bring his right foot, He's gonna bring his right foot in and make kind of a C on the floor so that when he takes weight on it, his heel is gonna come out towards the wall. When he does that, the ladies are gonna be slipping into closed position. So when he does that, it's a rising action and a slipping action. And we're gonna end up in closed position with the man facing diagonal center and line of dance. Most commonly, if you're semi-closed diagonal line, you're gonna end up facing diagonal line and center. Now, a lot of choreography will also have you facing diagonal line and center for a chair and slip. You're not going to turn a quarter to face reverse line. Most usually that chair and slip, they just want you to face diagonal line and center. So chair and slip is slow, quick, quick. We're focusing my leg. You didn't feel a thing? I did. Chair and slip. Slow, quick, quick. And we end up with a lead foot free. Man facing diagonal line and center is the most common ending position. So ladies, when you're doing that, in the Foxtrot, we have alternative figures or figures that we use in the waltz. One thing that is common with most Foxtrot figures is most of them are passing steps. Most of the time, your ending steps on the Foxtrot figures will be a passing step. So instead of bringing your feet together and closing to take weight like we do in the waltz, it's a passing step. So when we do a waltz box, it's forward, side, close, you transfer weight, that you have your feet together, okay? When you do a maneuver for the man, it's turn, side, close, closing your feet, transferring weight. So the figure in Foxtrot that replaces the maneuver is a half natural, okay? Natural means right face turn, okay? So if you have anything, any figure that has the word natural in it, at some point in time it's gonna have a natural turn or a right face turn in it of some description. So gentlemen, your footwork on a half natural is gonna change from a closing step on the last step to a passing step. The first 2 steps are just like a maneuver, but then you're going to do a passing step on that 3rd step. So if we were in semi-closed position and we do a half natural, he's going to step through just like he would if he was starting to do a maneuver. He would come in front of me, and now if we were doing a maneuver, he would close his feet and I would close my feet. But being that it's a half natural, he's going to step straight back and I'm going to step straight forward in closed position. Half natural takes you to closed position, just like a maneuver. Okay? But you're turning right face like a maneuver, but you're ending it with a passing step. So if we're in semi-closed position, the ladies are going to do a forward, forward, forward. The men are going to do step through, commence right face turn, step across in front of the ladies, and step back into closed position. Okay, now, that's the easy one for the ladies, is from semi or banjo position. The ladies do a heel turn. So if I'm facing him, I'm doing a heel turn because he has to be able to get on the other side of me. And if I take step, 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 there's no way he's going to be able to get over there. Okay? He's going to create my heel turn by taking, when he takes his first step, he's going to create it by taking his first step and doing quite a bit of upper body rotation. That's going to create my heel turn. That's telling me to do a heel turn. So as he takes that first step, I'm going to step back and he's turning me. Okay, now he's going to cut me off. I'm doing my heel turn and he's stepping back and I'm stepping forward. That was really kind of sloppy. It is, it's hard to do that slow. So he's doing forward, but he's commencing right face turn, turning around to face the opposite direction, and then step back. So Foxtrot timing would be slow, quick, quick. And we're in closed position still. He's done his turn to put his back to his line of direction of travel, and we have a lead foot free. Okay? This is a right face turn, heel turn. So ladies, you're going to be stepping back with your left foot. He's going to hopefully be leading you with a body rotation, which is going to turn your foot. And you're not going to be able to go a whole lot from here. You're going to bring your feet together and do a heel turn, transfer weight over onto your left or right foot, and then you'll step forward onto your left, and you'll be in closed position. So ladies, it's a half turn basically, okay? And that's another thing about a half natural. Normally a half natural will turn you exactly half from wherever you start facing. Usually it's, if you're facing line of dance, you're going to end up facing reverse line of dance. If you're facing diagonal reverse line, you're going to end up facing diagonal line. So it's normally a half turn. So with a trailing foot free, ladies, you're going to step back, turn, heel, and step forward with your left foot, and you'll have a right foot free. Okay? Do the half natural from banjo. So if we've done a cross hover from sidecar to banjo, and we do our half natural from here, ladies, you're still going to step back, do a heel turn, but he's going to step outside of you because you're in banjo position. So he's not going to step between your feet. So he's going to step forward around behind the ladies, which again, he's cutting her off, making her take a little shorter step and causing her to do that heel turn. So a half natural from here, slow, quick, quick. And it's the same action as the other half natural. Ends in closed position, ends with a lead foot free. So whatever comes next, ladies, you're gonna be stepping between his feet.